call us teabaggers, yet we are here. They call us racist, even though the evidence says otherwise. Even their title of fascist is wrong. How can people who want less government be fascists? They are the ones who want to socialize and nationalize everything, not us. I guess they haven't paid enough attention to the signs with swastikas and hammer and sickle to know that they are signs of protest, not admiration. We have come together this evening to show the world we are here. All across this great nation, other patriots have gathered. We are here to reclaim our county, our state, our nation from politicians who think they know what is best for us. We are partaking in the American dream. We are here to ensure that our children and grandchildren are not left with nightmares of what America has become. Has our government become tyrannical? All governments do. Is it more tyrannical than the governments the founders were dealing with? We do not share the same grievances, but the words of the Declaration still ring true. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men. How is it that the words of the men of the age of enlightenment blind so many today? These were brilliant thinkers. They took into account the historical actions of man. They limited government by man, knowing that men in government would seek their own interests. Those interests always look to enslave the populations they controlled. The framers of the Constitution were able to bring forth a system of government that would maximize personal liberty if only the men who came after them would heed the words they left. Is it no wonder that the Constitution is being diminished at the same time God is being pushed out of the United States? Now, I'm not advocating for some kind of theocracy. We have enough of that in the world. But what we are missing is a general reverence that used to exist in this nation. Benjamin Franklin said, "Only a virtuous people are capable of freedom." That reverence was a major support for the virtue necessary to maintain a free society. Is it any wonder that we no longer live in a free society? Just as they have pushed God out of the classroom, they have written our history out of the textbooks. Where once our stories of our heroes were, progressive politicians reside. Praise of socialist programs is pushed instead of entrepreneurialism. The religion of global warming is inserted in place of the reverence our founders had. Woodrow Wilson gets a whole chapter, while Warren Harding barely gets a mention, even though it was Harding's handling of the Depression in 1920 and 21 that kept it only at 1 year. Wilson set out only to destroy the United States with his programs and some course-altering amendments. And FDR pushed the Depression until it became the Great Depression. Some heroes they are. We are at a point in our history where government is not interested in securing our rights. For the past 100 years, administration after administration has undermined the Constitution and attempted to remove our rights and have violated the rule of law. They pretend government grants rights directly in conflict with the founding documents. This can no longer be tolerated. A spirit of revolution has awakened people and is uniting communities across racial, ethnic, and generational lines. People are rallying around shared values because of the increasing attacks against our faith and our freedom. The movement we are witnessing today is broader and deeper than anything we have seen in our lifetime. Now, I'm the only non-candidate speaking tonight. So I can say this. To the Democrats, you can minimize us, but we will grow. Dismiss us, and we will overwhelm you. If you change your opinion of us, you will see the truth. To the Republicans, follow us, and you will move in the right direction. Patronize us, and your party will be torn apart. For far too long, both parties have had the opportunity to do what we, the people, will do. for the good of our nation and our posterity. We have found ourselves at a crossroads. The writing of our history is up to us, our children and our grandchildren. Will we let the cause of liberty be forgotten?
No.
I was born on the 4th of July. My childhood bedroom, of course, was decorated in red, white, and blue. I had a copy of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution hanging on my walls. My son now has them hanging in his room. I imagined fighting the Revolutionary War as a child. Now I must fight alongside my children and you in the renewed fight for liberty. We asked you to bring rakes and brooms tonight because if we deliver this re-revolution correctly, we will not have to bring pitchforks and torches. We will not have to hang anyone in effigy. We will be peaceful but tenacious, well orchestrated and well executed. Our true voice will be heard in September and again